Good job, first mate. He hasn't forgotten everything he knows just yet after that week of being chained to the galley counter.
I am missing the additional help on the deck though. I need some line pullers.
He needs someone to boss around, that's what he's saying. Chain of command. Right, jib out.
Off we go.
Good wind today as always. The thing I love about the San Blas and sailing here is that you really don't need to look at the forecast. It's the same every day.
Until tomorrow when the tornado swoops in. No need to look at the weather forecast, no. Don't listen to him. A prudent captain knows his weather. All of a sudden, we've got 25 knots of wind and we are towing the dinghy behind as well. If we had known this earlier, if only someone checked the weather earlier, see, we probably would have put the dinghy on the foredeck, but she's handling really well. But I don't like looking at it, you know, it's a new dinghy. You never know. If it snapped, we would have a not man overboard, what would we have? Dinghy overboard maneuver.
We would have a man overboard. I'd chuck the first mate in to retrieve it, of course, with the paddles. He'd be paddling after us in no time. I've got complete confidence in that.
The dinghy is more important to him than the first mate.
No, I want both back, but don't make me choose. Not on camera.
Only 7 miles to go and then the chores will begin. I've got like 4 buckets full of laundry that I need to deal with and general tidy up of the boat.
I think the captain's just going to put 2 dog beds out, relax, put his feet up and maybe check the weather. Apparently I need to be doing that more often.
See what I mean?
Looks like the captain misjudged the weather, unfortunately. Maybe he should have looked at that report after all. It's a little bit close haul today, so we've got to do at least 2 tacks to get us into the anchorage. That's not going to make me very popular with the crew.
Didn't come to the Caribbean to tug, did I?
Of course, we're still not sure what he did come to the Caribbean for, but we know it wasn't tacking.
No rest for the wicked. 4 buckets of laundry done and no wasting of fresh water. I'm gonna use the soapy water to wash the anchoring locker. The chain is a bit rusty and it's pretty disgusting. So we're not gonna be in a marina for many months and it hasn't really rained for a few weeks now. So it's down to reusing soapy water.
You can always tell something about the area that you're cruising in by how clean your water maker filter is. And in the San Blas, it's crystal clear. It's just amazing. Captain's getting very lazy here. He's had this one in for a month since Colombia and got away without changing it until today. Doesn't even really need it. I like to reuse these at least once, and I think as long as we stay in the San Blas, I'll be able to reuse it 2 or 3 times. I'm just dipping it in a bucket of bleach here to get rid of any growth. Not that there really is any. And then we're going to drag it behind the boat when we move anchorage tomorrow.
He's so economical, that captain, isn't he? That's another $7 we have saved. Well done. That's going to get us real far.
I think that'll buy me a beer when we next go to London. No, not even. Only problem with the captain's water maker install on Bohemia is that I need to empty the lazarette to get in there and empty the cabin to get under there for the strainer. First mate has a bit of a nightmare every time I do it. He likes to keep things tidy, as you know.
Just don't look behind him.
He runs a tight ship, that first mate, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Been waiting for the shop to be delivered whole day. Still can't get used to this.
Sandia.
Que bueno.
See, this is what I call a good San Blas shop. Muffins straight on a boat. Well, the tide is off. Muffins all around tonight. Still can't believe it. I have been very lazy lately with baking. So now there's just another proof that I don't need to bake anything because everything is delivered here.
I can't get over it. It's quite surreal having all this produce, wonderful and fresh, with cheesecake and baked goods just turn up at your doorstep like this.
That massive muffin, $1. He's lucky I didn't buy baker's dozen.
There goes the diet.
Well, one thing is clear. I think we should have guests more often. It seems to be the only way how I'm keeping the boat really clean and pristine and tidy. I'm quite enjoying this. We've got another guest coming this morning for a week to join us as a crew. He had a very early start this morning. I think it was 5 a.m. pickup in Panama City. So he's gonna be starving. So I'm baking bread, cut up the pineapple, coffee will be on, everything is ready and shipshape. Captain is gonna have his morning shower in the sea. I think he needs it.
Yeah, you don't want to be standing downwind of the captain right now. One thing remains, and that's to jump in. Everything's spick and span and looking really tidy. One more job.
It's a hard life for the captain, isn't it? It's the only job he's got, keeping his personal hygiene. Let me tell you, it's not going very well.
Let me tell you, it's a full-time one.
The wind is picking up again, so we will decide later on with Greg what we want to do, whether we are staying here for the day or whether we want to sail to a different island. We're just gonna play by ear. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go, no stress.
Should be fun. Really looking forward to having another guest on board. I'm enjoying this.
He's mainly enjoying the tidy boat.
Yeah, that's true. We've discovered the only way to have a clean and tidy boat is to have regular visitors. It's working a charm. It's the tidiest Bohemia's ever looked since way before we moved on board.
See, told ya. I'm getting feedback on a daily basis. We need more guests.
You made it!
Hi. Oh my god, I cannot believe it, I'm aboard!
And this is what we do to new guests. We push them over.
Oh my god, I just got here! Oh, let's go! Oh my gosh, it's so good!
I've been only cleaning the boat all day.
Yeah,
It
you
looks
violated the
fabulous!
Welcome, how are you? Are you
Oh my
tired?
god, I'm so nice to be here. No, I'm kind of jazzed. Like I'm on beautiful Panamanian coffee.
Oh.
I've been meeting people along the way.
Yeah, we
It's-
saw yourself.
Oh, yeah, did you see it? Yeah.
I know. I was like thinking, oh my god.
I'm here now. I can go back now. This has been an amazing adventure just to get here.
Welcome.
Thank you, you guys. I cannot believe I'm here. I cannot believe it.
Oh my God. So good.
Ah, look at that. Greg has brought some coloring books and crayons for the kids. Although, I think I may be keeping this one for myself. You know, to fill my spare time in the afternoon.
Pretty in pink. He's the unicorn.
There you go. And I did tell him, just pack the essentials, not much, and look what he brought.
Listen, if you're not having near perfect hair, what are you doing? Look at this. You gotta do it. I mean, come on. You know, do I need it? Do I not? I don't know. But I need to kind of strive for near perfect hair with a mini hair dryer. 3 speeds. I hope your solar power is working to plug this one in.
We'll have to see how generous the captain's feeling with the amps.
Oh.
We're below 50% today, so it's a bad hair day, I'm afraid.
And I just got here.
Bad solar, bad hair. You'll know what's happened when you see him tomorrow.
I think I may use the hairdryer for my chest.
Actually, and these are for you. These are to try to keep it cool, because you guys are the coolest guys ever.
Oh,
Little presents.
oh wow.
Just a little tiny present if you need. It plugs into your phone, so yeah.
Oh, it plugs into the phone?
No way,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I am
You're going to put the Android adapter on.
I am technically challenged. So I need to cut this, I suppose, right?
First technical challenge of the day for the first mate.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now you're talking, look at that.
Keep it cool.
I'm gonna be, ooh, it's really good.
In case the solar goes out and you're in the galley and you are not let out, at least you can keep it cool.
Now I can be scrolling for hours without getting hot. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This opens up so many new exotic scrolling possibilities. He can go on all his favorite websites now and keep cool.
And could be used as a weapon. When he's mean to me.
He's never mean to you. Splashing into San Blas. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh, the enthusiasm here. Youth. So today we're gonna do a bit of a role reversal. You know, enough is enough. I've been lifting the anchor for the last 4 years and I think it's time for a role reversal.
Wasn't expecting that.
From now on, I'm behind the wheel and he's gonna be dealing with the horrible, disgusting, dirty chain and anchor.
Well, that's something to look forward to. But he always made me take the snubber off and put it on, so I think I'm allowed to summon the helmsman occasionally and get his hands dirty, right? If you need anything, I'll be on the bow. I'm feeling very nervous, it's been a long time. Fortunately, crystal clear water, so no dirty hands. I don't know what the first mate was complaining about. Snubber off. Oh wait, no, that's tangled. This wasn't in the training. This is really awkward. Now I know all the conditions at the bow that he keeps talking about. Snubber attachment off. I need a checklist or some training course for this. All right, I'm gonna lift it. Hope we're not caught around a rock. All I need on the first day on the job. Okay, baby, motor gently to port, please. That's good. Back to neutral. Pedro makes this look so difficult. Glorified button pusher, that's what he is.
Tom makes it sound so difficult when he's behind the wheel. All it is, a bit of forward, a bit of neutral, few turns with the wheel, job done.
Still going. Didn't realise we had this much chain. I think I felt the anchor break out though. I think we're taking half the sand in the San Blas with us today. You wouldn't believe how much caked on sand and mud there is on the anchor. Housekeeping really should have got round to this in the week that we've been anchored. Apparently they had other priorities or something. Too much polishing the wood. There we go. All in a day's work for the captain.
And then maybe, Tom, maybe if you start turning that way, that looks much deeper.
So what's the draft? It's at 5'5". I said that's about the minimum height that I can dig.
High standards, this one.
This high.
So there you go, anyone over 5.5, you've got a chance.
Taking applications.
Must be a boat owner, in steady job, and good looking. I'm sure we will think of something more later on.
And deeper than the keel. No shallows allowed. Ready?
Ready.
Out all nice and tight, please, before I step away. Steering away.
This is what I call job well done. So we are very lucky to have this young gentleman with us for a week. He's one of our top YouTube fans, aren't you?
Biggest fan. Biggest fan.
Seriously. He knows the truth. and we're going to be sailing around the San Blas and show him the ropes.
I'm super, super excited to see how you're really doing.
He's a bit white, a bit pale, but you know, it's not his fault. He's from Michigan. A lot of snow.
Too much, way too much. I'll trade it in a heartbeat for all of this.
So we need to make sure that he's plastering himself with sunscreen.
Ready? Ready?
How's your sail trimming?
I'm definitely going to be showing you that I need to be aboard all week. I got this. No fluttering here. I don't flutter holding cocktails or trimming sails.
Look at that, we got a pro on board, just what the captain ordered.
Finally some proper help. Looks like I'm going to be doing nothing whole week.
Just what the first mate ordered.
Beautiful, wind is 15 knots. We've got about 8 nautical miles today. So easy afternoon sail. Once we get there, we will have to make some arrival celebratory cocktails.
With 300 unspoiled islands, flat seas, and dependable trade winds, Panama's San Blas Islands are a true paradise and the ideal tropical sailing destination. Now you can join us here for a week on board Bohemia as we show you the best cruising that the Caribbean has to offer. Learn the ropes of sailing, catch a fish for dinner, or take in the sunset while the first mate mixes the drinks. You decide. Check out our website for information, dates and availability, late 2023 going into 2024. See you in paradise! We can't have our wine costing more than our diesel.
Most of the time, the diesel tastes better.
Special thanks in this episode go to all of our patrons for fueling the captain's new cheap second mate fund.
Champagne for everyone.
Thank you so much, and here's to you. If you've been enjoying our episodes and want to fuel the first mate's bad behavior in the Caribbean, then follow the link on screen to find out more. See you next time.